On a glorious journey to great academic heights, you need a university that will guarantee hopes of employment without sweltering in a pool of job hunts. I present to you Ndejje University. We are an Anglican university endowed with 3 state-of-the-art campuses in Luero Bombo, the Graduate School in Rubaga, and the Kampala campus along Balintuma Road behind Mengo Hospital. With well-coordinated learning programs ranging from day, evening, weekend, in-service and e-learning, the globally recognized university offers job market competing courses that will surely light your academic path. Our various undergraduate and graduate programs include Business Administration and Management, Engineering and Survey, Basic Sciences and Information Technology, Education, Environment and Agricultural Sciences, Arts, Health Sciences, and many more. With accreditation by the National Council of Higher Education, we now offer a diploma in clinical medicine and community health. We as well take pride in some courses sponsored by the Higher Education Students Financing Board for a loan scheme that will not get you worried of tuition as you pursue your dream. Come ready for an academic adventure on great facilities of learning. You can visit our website on www.ndejjeuniversity.ac.ug. Ndejje University, the fear of God brings knowledge and wisdom.
This week,
Jagala money. Jagala money. Ogusinga gwen jagala money. Jagala money. Chitwale nti jagala money. Jagala money. Come make up. Come make up. Kala kamane tukateka muninji jagala money. Yes, guys, thank you for watching Fresh Vibes. Steven Arthur is my name, and I do have beautiful. No, I'm sorry, beautiful.
this week,
Did you know that women empowerment is defined in several ways? Did you know that parenting is twice the stress, but twice the love, the hug, and the pride? Here I am to bring you the woman of valor, where ladies are proposing that parenting is not a life full of struggles, but a journey for the stronger ones.
For those who are married, let love stay, because once it is disintegrated, the foundation is destroyed.
Catch me every Thursday at 19 hours here at Ndejje University TV with Joanne Peace.
Coming up in Live at 8, women called upon to embrace sharing and almsgiving in the Lenten period. President Museveni receives special message from Qatar. Celebrating women receive free medication checkup on Women's Day. And in sports, Fadila Shamika and Jacob Kiplimo win big at the Real Star Award for February 2023. More to come in Live at 8. Welcome and thank you for watching Ndejje University TV. This is Live at 8. My name is ANSLEM OJARU with the news in details. While delivering his Lenten message, Reverend Geoffrey Mwanguzi has called on women on this special day to share the little they have with those with nothing. Let's take a look.
Brethren, congratulations for the time the Lord has brought forth unto us in this season of Lent, and today is a special day. It is Wednesday, 8th March, which we know as the International Women's Day, and it comes at such a good time. Congratulations, my dear mothers, sisters, and workmates, the women. You make meaning, you make a lot of meaning to us as men, and to us as a nation, and to us as nations. You are the people that give birth unto the nations, O God. Our Father, we thank you for the women. And as we come, this is our second series on the subject of fasting. In the period of Lent, we do fast as Christians, and I want to encourage you to take on this habit of fasting. However, today I want to emphasize one thing, and especially for the ladies that are celebrating this day. The scriptures in Isaiah 58, if I will start at verse 6, it says, "Is this not the fast that I choose? To loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the straps of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, to break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, to bring home the homeless, and to dress up the naked, to cover them, not to hide yourself from your own flesh? Then shall your light break forth like the dawn." Praise the Lord. Now, as you celebrate this day, I want to remind brethren, both men and women, but in particular, I want to challenge us women, the women folk around us, that God wants you to celebrate this Women's Day in a special way, through a fast that He has recommended. How should we celebrate this day? Ensure that those among us that are under prison of wickedness are helped by you. Speak to one or two or three people that you know are bound by sin, that have been imprisoned by a habit, by a thing that is evil. Speak to them that they may be loosed, that they may be left by that burden. Advise them. Give counsel to your children who are going through hard times. Give counsel to fellow women that are facing domestic violence, the bondage of domestic violence. Speak to them and encourage them. I want also you to note, he's saying here, is it not to share your bread with the hungry? Yeah, I know we are going to buy a lot of food and eat. I know this is even lunchtime. People are going around eating a lot. Some have, some don't have. Why don't you, as a lady, as you celebrate this year, International Women's Day 2023, why don't you pick something for the hungry in your community? Provide for them, because this is the first God is asking for. God is saying, no, find somebody who is homeless and poor and bring him into your house. Give him a shelter for a day. Give him a moment of delight. Celebrate this day with somebody. Are we going to gather at specific places where only the elite, the rich, the political heads shall be, and they celebrate and they drink themselves silly? No. This should not be the way of celebration in this season of fasting. The season of 40 days must empower us to be a new being, a new person, a new revived person that is going to face the world. Thank you so much. May the Lord bless you.
President Museveni received a special message from the Emir of Qatar delivered by the Special Envoy at State House in Entebbe. Let's take a look.
I'd like to know. His Highness sends his warm regards to you.
The special message was delivered to the President of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, at State House Entebbe by the Emir's Special Envoy, who is also a Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Mohammed bin Abdulaziz. During the meeting, President Museveni hailed the existing bilateral relationship between Uganda and Qatar, which he said has great potential, especially in the areas of the trade and investment. The president briefed his guests about the security situation in the Great Lakes region. He informed the delegation that what is needed is a new ideology of patriotism rather than sectarianism.
Uganda is here. Uganda was an example of a failed state. But what saved it was that force, the student movement, which linked up with the Felahin, the peasants. You call them Felahin?
Correct. It's the Arabic word, Felahin.
And that's how Uganda was saved. What Congo needs is a new ideology, ideology of patriotism rather than sectarianism. And then solving these short-term issues.
The president welcomed the proposals by Qatar on how to end the conflicts in the region, which he said should supplement the already existing interventions by the East African member states, currently being led by the chairman of the East African Community, His Excellency General Evariste Ndayishimiye, and the former Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta as a mediator.
It's good that he has contacted us. But my advice is that he should support the East African process. The president of Burundi is now there. His Excellency Kenyatta is there. For us, we are supporting them. And there is no way we can fail to solve this problem because we have the capacity.
Dr. Mohammed bin Abdulaziz said that the Emir and the entire government of Qatar appreciate the role President Museveni and the Ugandan government are playing in ensuring peace and stability in the region.
Your valuable advice today is highly appreciated, Mr. President. And we agree with you that Qatar's strong support to the East African Committee is very essential under the African Union. And we have raised this issue to the African Unions themselves, that Qatar will never create another track, but to support the actual process that has been signed either in Nairobi or in Luanda.
The meeting was also attended by the Defense Minister Vincent Sempija, Security Minister Jim Muhezi, and the former Prime Minister, the Right Honorable John Patrick Amama Mbabazi, among other officials. Salah Chirabo, live at 8.
Thank you for your time.
International Women's Day is celebrated every 8th of March. Now on this day, women have been given free opportunity for free consultation with specialists at Gombe Medical Services in Mengo. Let's take a look. The state of sexual reproductive health remains poor in Uganda with a high fertility rate of 5.8 children per woman of childbearing age. In commemorating International Women's Day 2023, women have been offered free health checkup on sexual health, diabetes, among others.
I'd like to wish all women out there Happy Women's Day. Thanks for everything you've been doing for the world at large. Here at Gombe Medical Services, we are celebrating with women. We are offering free consultation, 50% to lab, scanning, and all other tests that are done and treatment. We are also doing general checkup, checking diabetes, hypertension, gastritis, all other conditions you may have, and also we're doing sexual health. We're checking for cervical cancer, we're checking for infections, generally women's health.
Jane Atuku is excited about the day and the services offered.
To me, Women's Day, whoever invented it had a very background idea to support the ladies, to empower them, to to encourage them that they are also valued in the society. How? For example, today we've gathered here at Gombe Medical Services, where we are encountering many ladies from different areas with different problems, different medical issues and complaints. Sometimes women are left out there in the society because they feel medical services are expensive.
I've come for the services. They have offered us, as women, they have offered us some services. There is the gynecologist, there is ENT, there is pressure, skull.
She says it is a day women should empower themselves and be encouraged.
It also empowers ladies. They feel like, okay, the government can even give us a full day for a public holiday, meaning we are special. So how special are you? It depends on how a lady embraces Women's Day. What can you do? What can you do as a woman to inspire other people? Yourself. You should feel strong. You should feel good. And if you're a mother, with Women's Day, it teaches a lot. There are a lot of teachings that come along on Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day to all women in the whole world. Mwina mbagaliza olunaku lw'abakyala olulungi. Byonna bye tuyitamu mubimanyi era mbimanyi naye tugume. With time, embeera ejja kukyuka mu kiseera awo maaso.
The International Women's Day is recognized and celebrated worldwide. Other organizations that support women are called upon to use such days to talk to them.
A day such as Women's Day, they should also make random calling to the community, talk to the women. It doesn't have to be only medical services. Women need counseling every now and then. But for a special day like Women's Day, where all of us are at home, we are given the opportunity, the chance, the time to go and attend for such workshops. Addressers, they can call different counselors, women, the ladies to come and talk to these young girls, even ask the mothers. I'm a mother of 3, but sometimes I sit down, I'm like, I'm depressed. I see when I get someone to talk to me, I'm encouraged to move on and push on. So such organizations can also make outreaches to people on a day such as this.
The area leaders took the opportunity to encourage women to embrace such medical services since a country's development depends on a healthy woman.
Ofuna omukisa ku ddwaliro lino erya Gombe Medical Services eryasaana erituwa omukisa okujjanjaba bamaama okujjanjaba abakyala endwadde eza buli ngeri okubakebera nga babakeberera obwereere n'okubayambako okukola nga bafuna treatment wakati mu kukkaanya ku bisale ebisaliddwako ennyo ne ku bwereere. So gwe mulamwa olwaleero gwe tuliko wano nga tugezaako okulaba nti twagala eggwanga eririmu abakyala abalamu. N'olw'ensonga eyo era tusaba abatulaba ku lutimbe luno gaggadde akyali eyo yonna gy'oli ng'olinamu ekimba ekikuluma ng'oli mukyala dduka mangu kubanga twagala okusoosowaza bannakazadde b'eggwanga. Eggwanga erina abakyala abalamu, abakyala ab'omutindo ly'eggwanga erikula.
Young girls at school have been encouraged to front education above all and become better women of tomorrow.
Abali mu masomero abawala mmwe mbagamba nti okusoma teri kikusinga olw'ensonga w'omalira okusoma essanyu libaawo.
Tusaba bamaama mwenna tulina enteekateeka ngazi nga eggombolola ly'e Lubaga okulaba nga tubakwasizaako. Tulina ebibiina ebyenjawulo, waliwo ekibiina kye bayita UWEP ekyo kiriwo okuyamba abakyala. Tubasaba mujje ku ggombolola e Lubaga mutuukirire woofiisi ya Meeya Mbeeraziza Kimawula ate mufune guidance okulaba nga musobola okufuna ejjambe erisobola obbabeezaawo wakati mu kusoomoozebwa kwe tuyitamu.
Dr. Carol Nancy has encouraged women to take care of themselves and ensure a healthy body.
Please don't forget yourself. You're always looking after everybody else. You're always thinking about your husbands, your children, your sisters, your brothers. Today, look after yourself. You know, when you're healthy, you're able to look after your family. So put yourself first today and every other day.
Advice for the women to come for checkups because we are there. Women are there out there. They are suffering a lot. They don't want to come for medical checkup. what I'm advising them, come to medical services. They have a very good service.
Today, Uganda has also joined the rest of the world to celebrate Women's Day under the theme Equal Opportunities in Education, Science and Technology for Innovation and Gender Equal Future. The International Women's Day, an event born from the suffrage women movement since 1901, is a day that globally celebrates the social, economic, cultural and political achievements of women. ANSLEM OJARU, live at 8. In a press conference on environmental crimes on littering and noise pollution, the police spokesperson Fred Enanga has said they are to partner with stakeholders in conducting a sustained and robust public education programs on how to counter littering, illegal dumping and noise pollution in the city. Let's take a look. While addressing the media in Nagru, the police spokesperson Fred Enanga said that they are to start campaign against environmental degradation effective of 1st April.
With expansive awareness drives as they count down towards the enforcement of the laws and regulations and on littering and noise pollution take effect on the 1st of April 2023. So as we stand today, we want to inform the public that there are 27 more days. There are 27 more days that are being counted towards the enforcement of laws and regulations on littering and noise pollution. As you are all aware, the environmental crimes of littering and noise pollution have become an epidemic in our country. You find our environment, streets, roads, gardens, compounds, drainages are all plagued with litter.
He said that littering in the environment has greatly affected the ecosystem in the country.
Along the roads. So the public should know that littering an environment is a crime, and there are laws which exist that are supposed to help keep our country clean. These days, as you walk along the roads, the streets, when you witness what is in our drainages, what is in private and public spaces, you find the amount of litter dropped continues to increase each and every year, with all types of materials like plastic bags, polythene bags, food wrappers, boxes, garbage, and which is disposed of incorrectly. So this has a way that it diminishes the value of our natural environment. It also negatively impacts our environment by choking waterways, endangering marine life, as well as native animals, where you find the foods and drinks of the animals are polluted.
The police spokesperson said they will partner with other stakeholders to curb the vice of litter in the city.
The countdown to the effective enforcement of the NEMA laws, regulations and protocols are continuing. We have teamed up with NEMA, Kampala City Authority, the UPDF, all local governments, NGOs, religious leaders, the business community, the transport sector, schools, the media, and all ministries, departments and agencies to conduct within these 27 days a very robust education program on how to counter littering, illegal dumping, and even noise pollution. Why I'm not concentrating on noise pollution is that I had already talked about it some time back, but the EPS fines on littering, illegal dumping, and noise pollution will all take effect on the 1st of April 2023.
He therefore called on all recreation and entertainment centers to abide by the guidelines from the National Environment Management Authority by placing dustbins in the required places.
Some of the guidelines that we request the public to have is having bin placements like at your arcade, offices, and homes. For those proprietors of events, to ensure that some of the recreational parks and sports venues, restaurants, and other large gatherings where people and other places of large gathering have these placements for bin and refuse in place. Public transport parks, sport venues, car parks, all these should have these in place within these next 20.
He, however, said that when the public fails to abide by the given guidelines, the environment protection officers will have to proceed with the enforcement process.
The public should know that if voluntary compliance on littering and noise pollution is not obtained by April, the 1st of April 2023, our environmental protection officers are going to proceed with the enforcement process, which typically includes imposing EPS fines on littering and illegal dumping, as well as noise pollution. And then other penalties can involve even charging people to court, especially where there are repeated defaulters and violators of these environmental crimes.
It should be remembered that on 8 February 2023, National Environment Management Authority released a statement that effective of 1st April, they will start implementing measures against the breaches of environment, which ranges from protecting the wetlands, managing waste, among others. ANSLEM OJARU, live at 8. And in sports, it's that time of the month where the Real Star Agency recognizes the outstanding Ugandan athletes with a monthly award. Here are some of the winners for the best February 2023.
Fadila Shamika returned to the Real Star Awards podium for the second time this year, after becoming the first Ugandan to win gold at the All-African Senior Championship in the women's singles in South Africa despite being a junior. Shamika also won 3 bronze medals in the women's singles, doubles and mixed doubles at the Uganda Junior International Challenge 2023, proving to be unstoppable on the court, which saw her take home the top prize at the Real Star Awards. The awards ceremony, which recognizes the best athletes in Uganda, was held on Tuesday morning, and Shamika was thrilled to be named the winner.
It's my 3rd time receiving this, and I would like to thank FordBet for choosing me again and again, and it motivates me to work harder, to keep winning, and yeah, I'm really thankful for this award. Honestly, it was a dream come true at this age because it was history for Uganda. Uganda has never received gold at these championships, and I'm so proud to be making history at this age, and hopefully I can maintain my title next year also.
Shamika's victory is a remarkable achievement for Ugandan badminton, and it is hoped that her success will inspire more young people to take up the sport. She is a shining example of what can be achieved through hard work, determination, and a passion for the game. In rugby, the competition was fierce, but in the end, Pius Ogena came out on top. He was named the man of the match against Buffaloes and played a vital role in the Cubs' victory. Moving on to basketball, it was a neck-to-neck competition between Brenda Ekon, Maria Najuman, and Otto J. Jenon. Jenon emerged as the winner, scoring a remarkable 87 points in 5 games, barely edging out her compatriot Ekon, who settled for 84 points in the FIBA AfroBasket qualifiers. In football, Rogers Mugisha won the award for his outstanding midfield performance. He was the man of the match against the Central African Republic in the ongoing Under-20 AFCON in Egypt, and his contributions helped Uganda qualify for the CAF quarterfinals.
Okubanga ndi muwanguzi wa Real Star, nebaza Katonda olw'abawagizi baffe mwe baletuwagira nga tuli e Cairo, Egypt, under 20 twasobodde osamba kyetusobola kyetulaba nti no tusobozesa ogenda mu World Cup, naye Mukama yasazeewo Nigeria nesobola otuwandulamu, naye nga tubasuubiza temugwamu maanyi bannayuganda. Ekirooto kyaffe tujja kitukiriza ekya World Cup, kubanga tusaba nnyo era nga tukkiriza lunaku lumu naffe tujja beerako mu nsi ezigenda mu World Cup.
Moving on to rally, driving duo of Yasin Nasa and Ali Katumba claimed the top spot by winning the first round of the NRC dubbed Mbarara Festival Rally. The dynamic duo finished with a time of 1 hour, 15 minutes and 15 seconds.
Well, the award means a lot to the team. Usually we get motivations from such awards for being for success, for the success we achieve as a team in any motorsports events. As a rally team, as a Moi rally team, we are appreciative of the award, and it's a motivation, especially in times that we are expecting to participate in the African Rally Championship in Kenya and the second round of the national championship in Uganda in 2 weeks' time, probably 2-3 weeks' time, after the one in Kenya. It's a big motivation, and we hope to come back here again to take the same award for excellency after the 2 rounds.
Finally, in athletics, Jacob Kiplimo emerged as the winner. He became the second Ugandan after Joshua Kiptegei to win the World Cross Country Championship. Kiplimo beat his senior counterpart by running a time of 29 minutes and 17 seconds in Bathurst, Australia to claim the title. The Real Star Awards celebrate Uganda's rich sporting culture and provide a platform to recognize the country's top Africa's historic win. Fadila Shamika's historic win at the All-African Senior Championship in the women's single is a testament to the incredible talent that exists in Uganda and the bright future of Ugandan athletes. Ali Sharan Kiranda, Live at 8.
That has been Live at 8. Thank you for watching Ndejje University TV. My name is ANSLEM OJARU. See you next time.